Hello, my name is Jan Verlin and I'm a researcher at the École Normale Supérieure in Paris, and as such I am part of the ENGAGE project. What I would like to do very briefly today is to present you ENGAGE and its approach to disaster risk reduction. Its aim is to amplify society's inherent resilience through better involving citizens in disaster management. It is about engaging civil society. Our project assembles academic and non-academic partners driven by the same simple idea. People, ordinary citizens, organized during crises to overcome them. These contributions are sometimes acknowledged by formal and official disaster management, but often they are ignored or even seen as a nuisance. Be it a camping site, organizing to rescue victims and deliver first aid during the Utøya terror attack in Norway in 2011. Or labor organizations spontaneously creating camps after the earthquake of L'Aquila in Italy in 2009. Or communities organizing evacuations during the Sendai tsunami in Japan in 2011. Past disasters teach us about these coping actions. That is why first we are building our analysis on the study of 8 historical case studies. Second, for understanding how citizens think about future crises, we also conducted an internet-based panel survey in 8 countries. And third, we interviewed crisis professionals about their take on citizens' coping actions. The objective is to come from the question of how people cope with disaster to a deeper understanding of what makes people act in crisis. May it be proximity to the event in time, in space, or in social terms. The capacity to make sense of it and everything this entails. Or how easy people can organize and interact with disaster managers by focusing on specific contexts. ENGAGE hopes to shed light on both social representations of the crisis situation and coping actions of citizens. We call these precise conditions for coping actions, and hence for societal resilience, contextual aspects. Aspects like trust in authorities, gendered social relations, social values and bonds, determine how people cope with crises and how they interact with authorities and emergency organizations. ENGAGE identifies specific contextual aspects that are modifiable and should be targeted when civil society and disaster managers interact. By recognizing these target aspects and cataloging specific solutions, tools, organizations, or procedures, ENGAGE hopes to tap in the unused potential of social coping and highlight concrete and applicable solutions for societal resilience. This conceptual framework is intended to provide context-sensitive solutions that can adapt and account for differences in scope, cultural, political, and social contexts of a crisis. To fill this conceptual framework with life and make sure that our solutions can be embraced by emergency organizations and authorities, we rely on more than 40 organizations in our knowledge and innovation community of practice with whom we organize validation exercises. Finally, to assure both the diffusion and accessibility of our findings, we designed a catalog of solutions. This catalog of solutions makes it easy to search for best practices and provide context of their applications and their limits, as well as resources to inform academics, disaster managers, and citizens. In a nutshell, ENGAGE bridges fundamental and applied research on disasters and crises to engage civil society and to engage with civil society. Thank you for your time.